Coming at you from my vape room, I'm Marino the Vape God, and today I'm going to talk to you about Juul's two newest flavors, Classic Menthol and Classic Tobacco. These flavors dropped a couple weeks ago with no prior warning. They just showed up one day on the Juul retailer site. We started getting them in. They're pretty darn good. I mean, as the name would imply, it's more of a classic, more of an adult flavor, which is something that Juul's been catching a lot of flack for lately. They're really in the spotlight for a lot of minors using their products. So I think they're trying to make some moves to make flavors that are a little less appealing to that crowd. And for trying to be less appealing, they are actually quite delicious. I'm really liking these. So firstly, the one that most people are on top of is the most aesthetically pleasing pod, the Classic Menthol. All right, so this is a bolder menthol with a tobacco undertone. Unlike Cool Mint, it's not very sweet. It doesn't have that spearminty taste to it. It is just menthol. And then what almost tastes like the Virginia tobacco pod mixed in just a little bit. And when I hit it, I typically get a menthol inhale and a tobacco exhale. And that's pretty cool. It's very refreshing. It honestly throws me back before vapes were really a big thing, and my buddy bought me like a e-cig stick, a cig-alike from Walgreens, and it tastes just like that. And before you assume that tastes like crap, it was actually pretty darn good. They were onto it back then. They also came out with Classic Tobacco, which is just a bolder tobacco blend. It has a much heavier, much closer to a cigar flavor. Think a heavier cigarette as opposed to like their Virginia tobacco flavor tasting like a Virginia Slim sort of thing. This is a little closer to a Marlboro Red, Marlboro Black even. Absolutely awesome. My only gripe with the Classic Tobacco is as it burnt down, when there was just that tiny little bit left in the pod next to the wicks, that stuff had turned a dark brown black. And I had thought I saved the pod to be able to show you guys on the video, but I couldn't find it this morning, so have to take a look at it yourselves. Let me know what you think. But yeah, otherwise the two flavors are really cool. If you're looking for a more traditional cigarette vibe to use in your Juul, definitely check out the Classic Menthol, Classic Tobacco. They're awesome. And like I said, prettiest pod that's ever been made with the Tiffany blue. That's kind of cool. The Classic Tobacco comes in a Doberman brown, kind of. They look pretty nice as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you around.